Another U-series phone from HTC is here, the U11, and with this phone, HTC finally managed to stand out from the competition. The squeezable phone changes the way I use my smartphone, and to be honest, it looks simply amazing. There are big improvements, making this phone the current flagship from HTC. But does it have what it takes to survive alongside the flagship competition of 2017? Let's find it out in this full review. The U11 is HTC's answer to Samsung's Galaxy S8 and Sony's XC Premium. Highlights include Amazon Alexa support, high-res audio and Edge Sense, which allows you to squeeze your phone. To be honest, this phone is just beautiful. No matter which of the 5 colors you pick, the colors will shift and change as you move it around. It's absolutely cool. The build quality is superb and it feels very premium. Curved glass on both sides of the phone, buttons with great haptic feedback and good feeling in my hands. Also, this phone is IP67 water resistant and attracts a lot of fingerprints on the back. The only bad thing is that it feels huge with big bezels for a 2017 flagship, and it's slippery and glides from almost any surface. A cover is a must-have, and a transparent plastic cover is included inside of the box. There you will also find a Type-C in-ear headset, a Type-C to 3.5mm adapter and a charger plus cable. The included U-Sonic earbuds do not only sound great, but also feature active noise cancellation that works extremely well for blocking out exterior noise. Charging speeds are also fast due to Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 and it charges from 0 to 100 in less than 1.5 hours. But there is no support for wireless charging. The biggest standout feature on the HTC U11 is the Edge Sense technology. The sides of the phone are pressure sensitive and this allows you to squeeze the phone to activate a specific function or to open up the camera, just as I did. It's actually more useful than I thought, but nothing which a separate extra button wouldn't do. So this is nothing which gets me super excited like all the other people. The 5.5-inch display runs at QHD resolution and uses HTC's Super LCD technology. It's sharp, has okay colors and viewing angles, but is sometimes a bit oversaturated. It's bright enough in all conditions, but the panel gets not as dim as I like, but otherwise than that, it's great. The volume rocker and the power button are both placed on the right hand edge and the 2 boom sound speakers are placed on the bottom edge and within the phone's earpiece. Also there is the dual-purpose SIM microSD card on the top and a multicolor notification LED. There is no headphone jack, so just a Type-C port at the bottom, but the audio quality is really good, but the downside is you need the adapter if you want to use any other headphones. The speakers sound great and they are loud and very clear, so just listen for yourself. The fingerprint scanner is very fast and accurate. This phone really made me use the fingerprint scanner again, because it's just so fast, like on the P10. The 3000 mAh battery sounds not really big for such a huge smartphone, but battery life was really good and gave me 4.5 to 5 hours of screen on time, which lasts for me the entire day. The rear camera, which stands out a bit, is placed on the back alongside with the very bright LED flash that helps a lot in low light photography. The U11 continues HTC's legacy, which from what I've seen has one of the best implementations of Android 7.1 Nougat. The UI feels very smooth, everything is easy to access, and there is no bloatware. HTC also included the return of Blink Feed, Edge Sense and Amazon Alexa support. It's also easily customizable and themes can be changed within seconds. The U11 is using Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 835 CPU. With a clock speed of 2.45 GHz and paired with 4 GB of RAM, the octa-core CPU is one of the fastest I've tested. All the games I played did run with great frame rate, stunning graphics and absolutely no lags. 4 GB of RAM are definitely enough combined with the new Snapdragon, but well, 6 GB wouldn't hurt, right? Another stunning feature in the U11 is its 12 megapixel rear camera, doesn't sound a lot, but it scores 90 points in the DxOMark test, and they rate it as the best camera so far. Its specifications are really impressive. It has a bright f1.7 aperture, it uses dual pixel autofocus, that's ultra speed autofocus in HTC language, and has 1.4 micrometer pixels, and there is optical image stabilization, so just think about that. The camera app is very simple, a bit too simple almost, but there's also Pro mode where you can adjust everything on your own. The image quality is really impressive. On-point white balance, color tones, sharpness and dynamic range. There is also Auto HDR boost, and in Pro mode there is even RAW format support like on the P10. During my tests in Auto mode I found that the exposure is sometimes a bit too dark for my taste. But well, HTC makes sure that all the spots in the scene have correct exposure with no outblown highlights. I mean, it's good, but if you don't like it, then there is Pro mode where you can adjust everything on your own. It's very fast to focus, captures a real depth of detail with very little noise, and the colors are vibrant, but realistic and they're not oversaturated. In sunny conditions, most photos looked impressive, and the low light performance is equally impressive. The front-facing camera has an impressive 60 megapixel sensor with an f2.0 aperture, HDR boost support, and can also record videos in 1080p. The front-facing camera looks very good, so it's great for social media selfies, video calls or anything else. There's also 4K recording on the back, and even slow motion. Now, I was on holiday in Hungary in the Hungest Hotel, and here are some video samples from my holiday with the HTC U11.
Aber ich glaube, wir müssen zum... Schau, da gibt's perfekte Licht.
Hey guys, what's up? This is a quick front-facing camera test on the HTC. And as you can see, so we're here in the Hungest Hotel, Pelion in Hungary, and dynamic range of the camera is really top, looks very good, sky in the background, all the color tones in the scene, very nice colors, not oversaturated like on the Honor 8 Pro or Huawei P10. Then also it's very smooth. It's not the most wide-angle camera I've seen, but pretty much wide-angle. As you can see, I'm holding it around 50 centimeters away from my body. Looks perfectly fine to me. It's smooth, good details in the background, nice dynamic range. So the front-facing camera under good lighting conditions looks very good. But when it comes to low light, it gets really crispy, as you have seen. Also, if you have the timer on, then sometimes the pictures turn out to be blurry. Not really sure why, but it looked really strange. But so far I have to say, front-facing camera on the HTC looks very good. What's up guys, so this is a quick 4K recording test on the smartphone, and as you can see, it looks pretty smooth. So here are some stairs, I'm just moving down here. So there is also a little bit of stabilization in 4K, way better than on some other phones I've seen. And yeah, just check this out here. It has pretty good details, to be honest. Also listen to the audio quality, because I'm recording everything with the 3D audio turned on. And yeah, just check out the colors here. The reds, not oversaturated, so colors are really on point. Here the pool, blue tones, looks pretty good to me on the screen right now. A lot of details, good dynamic range, and so far I have to say 4K recording under good lighting conditions looks very good on the HTC U11. So guys, this is now a quick full HD recording test on the smartphone. Stabilization looks pretty much the same like in 4K, so it's not like on the P10 where you have only good stabilization in 1080p. Now, also as you can see, lots of details, but not as detailed as 4K, as you can see. And not really sure if the crop looks different right now, but just check it out on the computer. Now also listen to the audio quality. 3D sound is as always enabled, and yeah, as I've told you before, great dynamic range, colors very accurate, not oversaturated. So saturation is really on point, to be honest.
Ja, mach zu.
Und ist leiser. Connectivity was great. I managed to get a stable Wi-Fi where my Honor 8 Pro can't even find the Wi-Fi anymore. A good call quality with the loud earpiece and nice 4G speeds and ping. GPS performance is great. I had no issues while navigating around Vienna, so the signal quality of the HTC U11 is superb. So you can pre-order the unlocked HTC U11 now from HTC directly or Amazon for $650, which is an okay price for what you get, and yeah, there is a link down below in the description if you want to check it out. All in all, it's a great phone with a great look, and definitely a S8 alternative for $100 less. It feels pretty big and is not as stylish, but hey, I'm already in love with the backside and the camera. So guys, this was my quick review of the HTC U11. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, please like it. If you have any questions, then just post a comment down below and I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. I'm Steven from Tech Magnet and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a nice day.